Coach, another disappointing 21-14 loss this week to Chapin. Dropped you to 0-1 in the region, not where you want to be. You just had a tough time this week with turnovers. Something hadn't been that big of a deal, but you had 3 turnovers this week, and all of them in your territory. How do you go about trying to correct that?
Well, like I said, we hadn't been having problems with fumbles, and we dropped 3 of them at crucial times. Friday night, dropped one right before the half. They score, tied up, go in 14-6. It could be a different ball game, but you make mistakes. We got three turnovers from them too, so we took advantage of one of them. We didn't on the others.
Because that seems to be one of the problems all year. You've got some turnovers and hadn't been able to take advantage of them like Clinton normally does, where you can take it and grind it out and really make people get over on the sideline and sweat a little bit, and hadn't been able to do that quite as much as you'd like.
Well, we haven't been consistent enough on offense running the football to really heat up. We're early. We're doing it early, and late in the game we're not able to consistently move. So we got to find a way to get that done.
And it has been that way, Coach. It looks like early in the ball game things are going good, and you've got things turned around, and it just seems like you're finding a different way every week to come up on the short end.
It has been. Seems like it's the same story every different Friday, same story, and we got to find a way to fix it and get this thing going right.
Guys have got to be getting a little disappointed. How's practice going, and what do you do to keep them from, getting into a bad mindset?
No, practice is going well. Had a good practice today. Thing is, you gotta hope that these kids don't start accepting losing. You start accepting losing and being okay with it, then you got big problems.
All right, Coach. Well, drops you to 0-1 in the region and 1-5 on the year. Definitely not where you were expecting early on, but a lot of young kids, and still at least 4 games to play this year. We'll be back to talk about one of those right after this on Sports Radio 1410. This week, you get a Blue Ridge team that comes in at 6-0, really putting up a lot of points. One game over 60 points, a couple over 50. So they know that the offense is wide open and doing a good job. Tell us a little bit about what we can expect.
Well, like I said, they're 6-0. I think they're number 4 or 5 in the state. It's going to be a quality test for us. Their offense is explosive, probably the best 2 athlete combinations we've seen in the Griffin brothers, Brennan and Brighton. Brighton has been around for a while. Brennan is his younger brother. And quarterback, the road kid, is committed to Maryland, so they got Division I caliber athletes on offense all over the place. So it's going to be a stiff test for us.
Well, Coach, you managed to take the number 1 team in the upstate, BHP, to the end before you came up short. So hopefully you can do the same thing with Blue Ridge and come up on the good end this go round. Talk a little bit about your kicking game. It's pretty good.
Well, their return game is dangerous. It's as dangerous as we've seen. The Griffin brothers are back there along with their tailback Richardson, and it's fantastic. And we got to kick and cover and keep them giving up a big play right there as well.
And they got a kicker that pretty good, can get it to the end zone if you're not careful.
Yeah, he's kicked several in the end zone, so we may not have an opportunity to return many.
And how's their punting game?
Punting's been pretty good. Like I said, when we punt to them again, I just assume not punt. You might see us go for it more on 4th down this week. We'll see.
All right, Coach. And defensively, they have give up a few points, so that maybe that's your only your bright spot that you hope that you can get in there and move the ball on them consistently on offense this week and get that part of your game straightened out and keep them off the field as much as possible.
Well, anytime you play these guys that throw it that much and want to hit the big play, you want to frustrate them by keeping it. We haven't been consistent enough at that and done it well enough to really hurt people. So hopefully we can get that going this week.
All right, Coach. Well, we want to thank you for being here, and we look forward to seeing you again next week on Sports Radio 1410.